One thing I always wondered, Rampage,
They dropped the ball.
I'm pulling up I'm gonna pull up the stats. When you went to Bellator, you obviously got a massive deal, right? To go to Bellator. But when you talk about this, like you didn't get paid and this and that, you still fought in Bellator. Like you still went over there and had to get paid. Like I don't even think
you don't know what happened. You don't know what happened.
I do, but I don't remember because like we have a young, and I want to do this actually for Silv as H2O goes into his career. He wants to hear about how he can make sure to always watch out for his career.
Okay, so this is where I made my mistake. I don't read contracts. I didn't go to school to read contracts, and my manager at that time, he didn't have my best interest, right? So he read the contract, so he had somebody read the contract. And I just asked him, is it a good contract? It's not. He said, yeah. And I asked him to give me the details of the contract. He gave me the details of what he wanted me to know, right?
Yeah.
So this is what you do. When you go and you get a contract, you sit down with the attorney and have him read it to you because the contract is not English. It's a different language. So go past that. So what happened was I was supposed to make $10 million a year on the contract. They wanted me to do movies, and they wanted me to do a reality show, pro wrestling, and fight. So all that added up, and plus they was going to say I was supposed to sell merch with the pro wrestling, and it was going to make it to be a big star, sell toys and all that stuff because they said I was made for pro wrestling. And so the movies thing never happened. And then when we got to court, they sued me because they wanted me to fight Tito, and I was like, no, I'm not fighting Tito because they wanted me to do all that stuff and then fight for $250,000. I can't afford to fight for $250,000. My training camps cost me $70,000 most of the time, and so. When it came down to it, I was like, no, this is some bullshit. So I took the contract, had somebody else read it. And when they tried to sue me, I had hired some attorneys and had somebody else read it. So the contract said that in words, they said, we agreed to get you in meetings with movie producers.
Oh, wow.
To get you in a meeting. And then the reality show, it was like we give you shoulder programming. It wasn't a reality show. So basically when Tito pulled out of the fight, they pulled my episode that week. So I had a reality show called #Rampage for Real. It was dope. I was the last episode, I produced it. Like I told them what to do. They weren't giving me no creative. I said, I don't want to do this shit. You don't let me. This is my motherfucking show.
Right.
Bro, it was the funniest motherfucking show, man. And so they fucked up on that. And then the pro wrestling, they never used me. I wanted to actually go out there and wrestle and do stuff like that. And then, you know what I'm saying, they didn't use me. They did all that stuff just to get me to fight for $250,000 because I was fighting for $1.5-2 million. And I wouldn't fight for no fuck. I wouldn't dare fight for no fucking 200 something.
Right.
Yeah. And plus I wasn't getting pay-per-view. No, I used to fight for that and then get pay-per-view. So I'm losing money not fighting for pay-per-view because I can sell pay-per-views. Still today, my old ass, I can sell pay-per-views. And so that was my big fuck up. I didn't sit down with the attorney and have them break it down for me. And so I walked away, and they end up, when they sued me, they took me to court. I ended up winning.